Thanks to Riot, we had the opportunity to test the new agent Clove, and in this video I'll show you how to play this incredibly fun controller. Clove is an agent designed to be selfish and aggressive, which is why many creators, including myself, predict that they will be a very good pick for solo queue. Since Clove is a controller, naturally we are going to have smokes in our kit, and with Clove you get 2 smokes that you can use in the same way you would use brimstone smokes. However, you can only buy up to 2 smokes, and then every 30 seconds 1 smoke recharges. And here comes the first OP twist to Clove that fits right into the aggressive playstyle, because you can keep on using your smokes after you die. They even keep recharging, so if you take early duels in a round and die, it's not the end of the world anymore. So tell your team to stop yelling at you for dying first on controller, it's all good, you can still smoke for them. The one thing you have to look out for though is that you can only smoke in a set radius around the location where you died. This means if you die in the middle of the map, it might be that you can't reach any relevant choke points to smoke for your team. The next ability that fits right into Clove's aggressive kit is their C ability, Pick Me Up. This ability allows you to heal off of a fallen enemy that you either killed or damaged, so it's very similar to Reyna. However, you don't need direct line of sight with the fallen enemy, so you can safely heal behind cover. Once you're ready to go in again though, you should go in again, because this ability exclusively overheals you and the timer is relatively short. In addition to that, you get increased movement speed after the heal. So everything about this ability says get a kill, heal up and then take another fight. Clove's Q is called Metal and works as a decay grenade, so you can throw it over a short distance until it explodes, and then it applies 90 decay damage to everyone in the radius and within line of sight of the grenade. So this is an ability that you can either take fights with or use to stall enemies when they're trying to execute onto your side. Finally, Clove's ultimate rounds out their aggressive kit. Not Dead Yet is the name of the game, because after dying in a round you can activate the ult to revive yourself. For a short moment you're invulnerable, similar to a Reyna E, so that you can reposition, and then, you guessed it, it's time to fight again, because you have to get a kill or assist within 12 seconds after reviving, otherwise back to the Shadow Realm you go. Attack side is where Clove will probably shine most because of that aggressive playstyle. You can smoke 2 choke points, throw your decay at a default spot and then go in second behind your duelist to take those early fights. If you get one, perfect, you can heal up and take another fight. If you die or get traded, it's not the end of the world. The round is not over for you, because once the enemy team is ready to retake, you got another smoke ready and you can deny them entrance through an important choke point. This is insane value, and the fact that your smokes even recharge while you're dead means that you can not only provide that value once, but depending on how long the round goes, a couple of times. And that kind of impact on a round from a dead agent is just pretty OP. In order to leverage it as much as possible, I think that you should try to play around the bomb sites with Clove. If you die somewhere in mid, then as previously said, you might not be able to provide any strong smokes anymore. However, if you lurk into B and die there, your team can still come back and then you can smoke for their execute perfectly fine. In order to analyze if you're doing your job, I recommend you to try out Inside, because here you can check out stats like your duels win rate and post-plant win rates with Clove once you played a couple of games, and you'll be able to see if you're having the impact you should or if there are certain aspects you need to improve on. Inside is completely free, so make sure to check it out. Now moving on, defense side is where Clove's kit could be a little lackluster. With all that incentive to run in and fight, naturally you don't have the best stalling power, which is typically what controllers offer on defense. However, that's probably something which will be a bigger factor in coordinated pro play compared to solo queue. Because for solo queue you got your smokes to stall, which oftentimes is enough already, and a well-timed metal can cause 90 DK damage to 3 or 4 players right away, and with that you get your 2 kills and die and you did your job. Oh wait, that's not correct, because we still have our smokes. So you're dead on side and your team is about to retake? No problem, you simply smoke off the choke point. Now it's a one-on-one and your teammate needs to defuse? No problem, you smoke off the bomb and turn it into a 2 versus 1 essentially. That's pretty crazy, to be honest. Besides anchoring and playing out the post plans like this, of course you can also try to decide rounds early on with aggressive pushes. You can combo your metal grenade with a raise nade or Sova shock dart and then fight to get a kill, heal up and then push for even more kills. Especially if you have your ult ready, you can go in like there is no tomorrow. You're not even on a timer, just as soon as you die you can revive yourself and then get a second chance to fight. You just have to make sure that you actually find an enemy in time. So altogether, Clove looks like an aggressive, fun and pretty freaking OP new agent, especially for solo queue. So if you're a controller main or plan to become one, make sure to learn Clove and kick some ass. However, even though you can smoke after dying, you should be able to win most of your 1v1 duels, so I would recommend you to watch this aim guide here next. I'll see you there.